Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brooke, also known as Aurora Elliptica, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about how to deal with the past and not letting it prevent you from having a better future. A lot of people in life deal with past experiences, like traumatic experiences, that impact their future. I am one of those people that go through those things. Today I'm in Orange Park dealing with my social anxiety. I am in front of a tree that fell because of Hurricane Sandy. So I was like, it's a really cool scene. So I was like, okay, I want to shoot right here. Um, Dealing with the past is hard, and I'm struggling with the same thing myself. Um, Lots of traumatic experiences. People usually, when they're kids, they have problems in school with bullying and um, fights in school and whatnot, and uh, they have no friends and no outlet to talk to anyone about it. Um, and that can impact you in the future as an adult. And that's why you see a lot of adults of today that have mental illnesses such as bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, anger issues, and so forth and so on. So I'm in the park today enjoying the weather. It's kind of hot and there's a lot of bugs out here. Um, and getting over the past is one of the most challenging things a human being can do in their existence, in their life. And I want to take everyone on my personal journey, getting over my past and not letting my own past affect my happiness for the future. There are steps to take to be able to cope with those past memories. I like to call them psychic impressions. Psychic impressions, from when I did some research, are different types of things. They're like ghosts of the past in which they keep haunting you no matter what day, what time it is in your life. They keep constantly haunting you in the mind, and you can't seem to move on. And whether it could be a relationship, or you screwed up at a job or something, or you were embarrassed or a bully. It's just people find it very challenging to get over the past. But here's a few tips to help you and myself get over the past. For one, stay away from negative people. Negative people are like energy vampires, and they like to suck away the energy away from you doing positive things. I myself have experience with that. I've almost lost my career as an artist, and I almost lost everything because of certain individuals in my life that I gave the time and time, energy in the day to, which was ridiculous to begin with. People find it hard to let go because people have problems letting go of comfort zones. Comfort zones are circles of energy, or you're just stuck in your own hell because either guilt, fear, sadness, or you just can't get out of it. Like, you don't know what the possibilities could be. Like, your life can change for you. Some people just don't know that there's actual change in their life that they can experience. So this is a change for me. I'm in the park. I don't like being in social situations, but I'm here, and I am sharing this, and I hope a lot of people on my YouTube give me feedback and support. But getting over the past is one of the most challenging things. But the first thing you gotta do is get those negative people out of your life. If there's people telling you can't do it, if you're trying to be an artist, if you're trying to be a singer, if you're trying to do anything in your life, and you have someone taking up your time and your energy, no matter how much you love them and care about them, the best thing is to let that person go. I know it's hard, including myself. It's very, very hard to let some people go, but that's one of the most that's the hardest thing you can do as a person, is to let people go that's bringing you down in your life. And there's people you really care about and you find yourself attached to them. However, they prevent you from being yourself. Anybody that prevents you from being yourself, you have no business being around that person. If that person always wants to take energy, because some people like sucking energy out of others, emotionally, physically, and mentally. They like to suck your energy. They like to put you down and make you feel like shit. No, you can't let them do that. You can't let others have power over you. That's why you have to say no. Sometimes it's hard for people to say no, especially perfectionists, people pleasers, and people that just can't stop pleasing others and not take care and love themselves. Like right now, I'm about myself right now. I don't give a fuck about what anyone says. I'm in the park, I have a dress on, I don't care. You know, I'm out here and I'm doing my thing and letting go of that past. You don't have to be bound to your past. Some people live in the past forever. Have you ever just seen yourself you never see yourself in the moment? You're either thinking about the future or you're thinking about the past. Like, why can't we all just stay in the moment for a second? Why can't we all just focus on today? Like right now, I'm so thankful to breathe air. I'm so thankful to get up this morning. Why do I gotta worry about, well, such and such hurt me in the past, or I have no job, I have no money, what's my future looking like? Why can't we just stay in the moment? That's another thing people have problems with. They can't stay in the moment. So I hope people start to slow down in their life and take a look at why does the past control everything? The best thing to do with the past is to learn from it so you don't make the same mistakes. You don't keep repetitively making the same mistakes, because the past will never cease to exist. We have to try to eliminate those energy vampires from our lives. Do you know why most celebrities or most people like basketball players and most famous people end up not having a lot of relationships and they lose out on a lot of people? Because they're focusing on their higher self. Sometimes when you focus on your higher self, you have to eliminate maybe everything out of your life to give yourself space and time to focus on your main objective. I am very disappointed in myself, honestly. That's why I'm out here trying to make a change, because I let so many people in my life control me in a subtle way, like in a subtle passive aggressive way. Tell me that I'm not good enough, don't give me the time of day. I worked over 10 years on my artwork just to be treated like nothing, and I'm at the point where it's like, it's time for change. It's time to get rid of those people. And just like you eat bad food or you get sick and do too many drugs or something, you can have bad people in your life. And I would say bad people telling you your shit every fucking day is the worst thing you could possibly have in your life. So sometimes you just gotta get away and focus on who cares. Whoever remains in your life and can understand that you have a path in life to go and you have no time for bullshit, then that's what you have to do. You have to just have those people, those positive people that uplift you in your life. Dealing with the past is the hardest thing, but you don't have to be bound and live by the past. Like, you did something wrong in the past and now you're forever that person. For example, you were a robber back in the day. You were stealing to feed your family, and now the past is over, but you're still considered a robber. This world is so harsh on people. You can't just let things go, and people just need to let it go. Like, okay, I had a bad time in life, so what? So what if I did this and that? Who cares? I'm not this person anymore. I'm a better person today. What I did yesterday doesn't dictate who I am today. And that's the hardest thing that people have trouble understanding. That's one of the fundamental lessons and philosophies of the universe, is just understanding that not everyone's gonna like you. Most people will hate you. For every 9 people that like you, there's gonna be 10 that fucking hate you. Who fucking cares? Let those motherfuckers go. Because without doing that, you're not allowing yourself to progress. You're allowing these energy vampires to keep you down with them, because that's what they like to do. A lot of people who are evil and into darkness like other people failing to make themselves feel better. And that's one of the hardest things. Even if it's your mom, an ex-boyfriend, or a friend, you just gotta let people go. If you don't see any potential in that relationship, you just gotta let it go. The past is the past. Live in the moment. Stop living in the past. Stop living in the future. Just live in today. I'm happy to get up. I'm happy to draw something today. I'm happy that I made breakfast today. Just be happy to be human and be happy to be a spirit of the earth. Be happy to just see the sunlight every day. Oh my God, these bugs. Just be happy. Just be happy to be here. And this world sucks ass, and I understand that, but there's so many beautiful things in the world that people don't pay attention to because they're so busy trying to be in the reptilian brain and fucking focus on survival, not focus on achieving spiritual enhancement. So that's what I'm trying to do today. It's Sunday and I'm outside trying to get some air. It's kind of hot out here. After I'm done filming, I'm probably going to go back home or find another location. I hope that helped people. It's hard, but you gotta let people go. And that's what I'm working on. I want to be a spiritual advisor, but I still have to learn the fundamentals as well. That your career and your soul and your purpose in life is more important than anything and everybody. If you see yourself in a relationship and you're giving more time, energy, and effort to somebody that can't even appreciate you, not at all, you need to just let that person go. You're not being mean, you're not being a bitch, you just gotta let people go. And I'm at that point where it is everything, I have to drop everything and focus on what matters. Because there's millions of things that really don't matter in your life. All this garbage in the universe, like, oh my god, this person fell out of a bar, and this person, we fell out, and this celebrity, all that shit is just garbage. It's meaningless. There's too much meaningless information. You need to focus on what applies to your life. If you don't focus on what applies to your life, then you're living a meaningless existence. I hope that my videos help people, and I want to get a lot of feedback on what I talked about today, and please tell me about your experiences with dealing with people that want to bring you down in your life, and basically energy vampires.